As you pluck the ruby from the mage hand and go to place it in your pouch, a voice suddenly fills your mind that goes, "You!"
Yes?
I see you have found your way to my situation. Do not be alarmed. But I think we can help each other, yes.
Caleb, are you hearing anything? I'll be right back with you. Yes, I'm sure. Can you help us out of here?
It is possible. It is very possible.
Who are you?
I'm Halas Lutegran.
I'm talking to...
The Husta Mage of Zydel, and you are within my private home.
Halas. Charlemagne. Something. He gave me his name. I can hear him. You can't? He sounds... Are you Zemnian?
I am Zydelian.
Oh, he's not. He's Zydelian. That seems nice. Do you want to talk to Caleb? He's pretty smart about these things.
But of course, whatever he was right to put in front of me, it is just, it is imperative that we have a conversation. Whoever of you seems to be the most willful and able to accomplish.
He wants to know which one of us is willful? You need to know which one of us is the smartest, is that right?
Any one of you that you would see as a leader, a person who is able to make decisions.
He wants to talk to our leader, I think. Caleb's our leader.
Hey, secret.
Me, Halas is talking to me. Now I know what it's like for you to talk to the traveler. It's like this weird thing, like this voices in your head, and it's kind of comforting. Oh. I grabbed a sack of gold, some chalk, some blackened soot, and this ruby that I'm still holding. It's right here. Sure, here. Is it talking to you now?
You look closely into it. You look closely into the ruby, and you can see this like swirling mist of kind of gray that leads to purple to red and then back.
Put it down!
And a faint glimmer of two golden amber eyes that peer back at you, and a voice goes,
"Eyes coming out of it.
Are you the one who would be considered the leader of whoever this incursion might be?"
The leader of...
See, now she's talking to it.
All of the world.
Here, I'll snatch it back. Okay.
Similar to when someone messages you back, it was just a voice in your mind. Okay. You grab the stone, you look towards it, and you can see deep within kind of the swirling, multicolored mists within the ruby. You know, the red transitions internally to other colors, and you can see two amber-colored eyes, just irises that are bright, kind of yellow amber-colored, looking right at you. And the voice goes, I was wondering where you all had gone. I'm happy to see that you have not abandoned the conversation.
No, not yet. I'm Bo, by the way.
Bo. I am Halas Lutegran. I am thankful for your aid and your keen eye. And I promise you riches, boons, whatever you need, should you be willing to dispel this gem of imprisonment that I found myself in.
And then what would you do? Where would you go?
I would stay here. I built all of this. You have seen, I assume, to have gotten this far, what I'm capable of creating.
What happened? Why aren't you in your body anymore?
I had been toying with various arcane means of testing the boundaries of one's mortal shell, and I had this gem specifically commissioned for this purpose. Here's the design was sabotaged by one of my many enemies, I assume, and I found myself unable to escape it. A rare moment of a lack of foresight and care on my part.
Who was the person that sabotaged you?
I can only imagine there are many that would love to see me in this state. However, none have, so that is a comforting thought. Should we keep this between us? We'll keep this between us, yes.
Maybe. You have any idea how long you've been in there?
I have no idea. But the time dilation, I have been unable to adjust since I've been stuck in here, so I assume it's still set in a rapid progress, I believe?
Yeah. Totally rapid progress.
Well, how long have you been inside this Halas then?
Oh, couple weeks.
A couple of weeks. Much time has passed on your... I assume you hail from Exandria, yes?
Maybe.
You are stubbornly forthright, not at all. You may not be aware, but a lot of time is passing in your home plane.
No, I'm aware.
All right. There are ways to disable that. There is actually a portion as part of my design of this device to adjust the passage of time slower, quickly, or within the normal passage. I previously set it in a advanced case as I was hoping to bypass a few nuisances and
Outlives.
lifelines. But then here I've been, and well, I guess the rest you already know, since you look at me with such a already well-informed expression.
Well, you have left quite the trail of little shrines behind yourself, so yeah, we kind of put the pieces together. Nice color scheme, by the way. Like the red and the gold.
Branding is important.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Halas, can you, hold for 1 second?
Certainly.
Tink. All right, Halas, you still there?
Yes. Bo?
Yep, it's me. Thanks for waiting. Okay, so, listen, I am kind of the acting liaison for the Mighty Nine in this instance. What year do you think it is?
What does it matter?
I don't know. Do you want to know how long you've been in here?
What year is it for you?
The year is, it's 836 PD.
Well, based on the fact that we are now working through time in a different aeon than I am familiar with, not knowing what PD refers to, and 800, wow, yeah, it's been...
Oh, wow.
That is very problematic.
Uh-huh.
It's... oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, you rocked it, Noodle.
By the way... Okay. Sorry, I dropped you. I dropped you for a second. Can you hear my dumb team shouting behind me?
No, but I can communicate with you as you're holding the gem.
Right. Okay, so look, we'd love to help you out. Because we're very kind and giving people.
I assume that much. You seem to be very curious folk.
Mm-hmm.
Curious makes you useful.
All right, that, it sounds a little ominous when you put it like that. You do realize that, right? Like, nothing about what you just said is trustworthy.
Why are you here? Why have you wandered these halls?
You familiar with an arcanist, Yusa?
I am not.
Well, I don't know. You might have, maybe Yusa came through here. Well, we kind of we got this ball a little bit ago, and then we actually came in a few months ago. Your dragon, super pissed, by the way. You kind of left him hanging. What? And then we kind of came in here looking for another mage that got sucked into your happy fun ball, and kind of stumbled into here. Yeah, and now we're trying to get out. I'm working on it. You jumped my line, man. I was working on my pitch, and you heard me building up to my pitch. So here's the thing, man. You want to get out. We want to get out. Everyone wants to get out, right?
Is there flying man?
I think that sounds like a reasonable comparison, yes.
So we can grab your body, scoop it up. You can tell us how to get out of here. Then we'll let you out. We can go our separate ways. Or be friends. I don't know. Do you want to be friends? Do you like friends? Are you nice? Do you cry? Okay, hang on.
There's a long sigh.
This is why people don't like us, by the way. Keep going.
Just how we get out.
Morality is relative, and I do not know by your standards what is considered nice or useful. So
That's
I will
fair.
say, given the lack of information we have about each other, I myself can also prove useful. Imagine an individual responsible for creating such the space that you found yourself in now could be capable of doing quite a few things in your favor. If you were to take my body and take this gem and manage to find a way out of this sphere, I can guide you. And we could be useful to each other.
Yeah, that's kind of. Halas, we've kind of picked up on a few themes
Yes.
and interests of yours.
Such as?
Cloning yourself.
Well, that is a relatively standard means of continuing one's existence in a dangerous time of war.
Not anymore. That war is long gone. In fact, I mean, we're in another war, but no, actually. What you're doing is kind of taboo now. Most people don't really like necromancy.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have to worry about it. I keep to my experiments, they keep to their interests. What I do here is not guided by the laws and morals of the rest of Exandria, and what I do does not hurt anyone. What?
Does it?
How old are you?
Apparently time isn't relevant, right, Halas?
I'm asking you a question, as you've asked me, Annie. How old are you?
26.
Very young.
Yeah.
But you, I can tell, have seen some terrible things in your time. People you care about taken away.
You can see all that through this?
No, I can sense it in the way you talk. For every person you've lost, what if it was unnecessary? What if there was a way to shrug off these confines of expected mortality that might have worked by the designs of some inferior, self-imposed deities? Would you not be curious enough to pursue that possibility?
Interesting temptations coming from the man who got himself trapped in a ruby.
Look, I'm not proud of it. But when you focus intently on specific ideas, sometimes you lose track of the small details. A mistake I will not make again.
All right, Halas.
Yes.
You know, I kind of feel, as they say, the devil is in the details, and if you are messing with things that are necromantic in nature, that maybe you wouldn't want to be clumsy as you were. So,
So quick to judge the term necromantic or necromancy. I also ascertain by this that you're probably not one as well versed in various magical interests. Are you a spell user, spellcrafter, a weaver of things arcane?
I don't know, what do you think? You said you can sense a lot about me.
This is not how this works. Do you find your friends healing your wounds, pulling you from the brink of death and watching all of your cuts and hemorrhages reversed?
Okay, I get the point.
That's
you're making.
necromancy.
Yeah, I get
There are many things that stem from necromancy. To judge one thing based on its school shows, how do you say, the common tongue, ignorance.
Yeah, I knew that could have told you that one was coming. Oh, he called me ignorant. Okay. Okay, you mentioned a war. So what war is that you're referring to? Because I have some big fucking news flashes for you that I haven't even gotten to yet. So what war were you talking about?
There are conflict all across the world many times.
Yeah.
There were those who were unhappy with the ruling of the various deities, and as such the betrayers rose up against them in that conflict. Some of us were no longer of interest of the shackles left in our endeavors. Many of the various city-states began to fracture while others joined together. There are many conflicts there. So which
So you're talking
war in
about
particular of that realm. Are you interested? I was not part of any. These things did not concern me. I was more focused in building my own abode.
Well, one of your little betrayer god experiments, the laughing hand, does that ring a bell?
Yes, that was connected with a unique sort of divine mutation that I was researching.
Yeah, well, he's kind of stomping around the world right now, wreaking havoc.
Divinity is useless.
And this permaheart?
Yes, has its uses, but I care not for this laughing hand.
What use is it to you?
Death is an inconvenience one of my experience and power is not willing to kowtow to. So, I would seek other means of prolonging one's life without having to give in to such base, easy transitions such as lichdom or means of undeath. And the whole deal is messy and difficult to control and...
Dying?
Undying.
And you tempting us with being able to alter time. What does that mean?
Not altering time outside of this vicinity, but the things that are shackled to the tower machine can be transitioned to move slower or quicker relative to the prime material plane and others.
All right, we're going to continue to have this conversation, but I want to get out of this room because it's fucking boring.
Oh, you're stuck inside the dungeon.
The what?
The dungeon? What?
Well, I assume seeing as how you're here, you walked into the mouth of the dreadnought, and I will say quite impressive or extremely stupid. Either way, you are within the dreadnought's dungeon.
You're saying dungeon, right?
More or less. It is a space that is contained within its belly and outside of its belly at the same time. There is no escape out here aside from shifting between the planes. But I may have a means of showing you out, if you agree to take the gem in my body with you.
We'll take the gem in your body.
All right?
All right.
What?
Are you talking to us?
Yep.
What happened? What are we doing?
I'm gonna put you down for a minute, Halas. All right, Halas, you there?
Yes, I am.
Cool. Good. All right, here's the dealio. We're gonna go find our subject of interest. We're gonna complete our mission that we were sent in here to do from our benefactor. We're gonna find this Yusa, and then we're all gonna get out of here, all right? You're gonna help us, right?
You help me, I help you. That is the arrangement we've made, yes.
All right, exactly. Let's get out of here and then we'll go from there. How do we get out?
I've arranged a plane shift circle directly above the laboratory where you probably discovered me.
Yeah.
That should take you to my study.
Okay. All right, Halas.
Yes?
Here's the thing. We already discovered this teleportation sigil.
Oh, wonderful.
We threw a cat at it, and it looked like the cat evaporated.
Well, it vanished, yes? That is the nature of things when they are projected between planes.
You know, I don't know. I've always been the projectee. I've never really witnessed anybody doing it. So
now you have. What will happen to the cat will happen to you, and you will return in my study.
Like Mike TV.
Whoever this Mike TV is.
Do you have a good recommendation for how to get up there, or did you just like reverse gravity this shit?
Reverse gravity.
Reverse gravity is one way of doing so, with a feather fall, or a fly is a very simple way. That's my usual means of doing so. I don't place such hidden exits readily available for groups that wander into the belly of such a terrible beast. It is but a trifle bit of magic for myself whenever I come to my ritual chambers.
Man, so you would just like take off and fly and just shoot through that? That's pretty cool.
We are going to be taking
It's a cool visual.
And we are going to have to drag it.
So can you activate this beast, or are we supposed to do it?
It's permanent. You just touch the middle of the circle and it will transition.
Like the cat. Got it. Nope, we just touch it. All right.
Don't forget your books,
Look,
Cat.
Lost. There you go. There goes your body. Can you see it? There it goes.
No, I cannot see outside of the gem.
Well, it's going.